Hey y'all, it's Ashley Bookish and I'm back with another video. Today I'm here to do my first impressions manga. I've only done one of these and it was of, I think, the manga Monster. I can't remember, like it was so long ago and I have pregnancy brain, so I don't remember any of that. And here goes the freaking air conditioning, and that is a-okay. And I walked to my mailbox and got torn up by mosquitoes. So I'm literally like sitting down scratching my legs and trying to film this video at the same time, and it sucks. But I am here to do my first impressions of the manga Kitchen Princess Omnibus 1 by Natsusumi Ando and Miyuki Kobayashi. I probably butchered that. But I read this for Get Graphic, which I completely failed. But I had been meaning to read this manga for such a long time because it was like, I bought it probably 2 years ago. I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'm so into, I think I did buy it 2 years ago because I just gotten into Food Wars, and I was like, oh, I want some more like food-based manga, and I heard that Kitchen Princess was really good for that, and I was like, I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna pick it up. And I did pick it up, and my goodness, it was phenomenal. I was so pleasantly surprised. So Kitchen Princess is essentially about Najika, and she goes to this illustrious pastry school, and she gets accepted, and she finds out that she's in this special class, and she actually doesn't know why she's in this special class, but she finds out that she gets into this special class because she was recommended by the dean, and she has no idea why she was recommended by the dean. And she actually has a gift as to why she's recommended by the dean. It's not just something that's completely random. And she gets to this school, and two of the boys, and the reason why she actually ended up going to this pastry school, I just screwed up this whole entire timeline. The reason why she's going to this school is because both of her parents died when she was young, and there was this young boy that she met that cooked her flan, and when he made her flan, like, it made her feel happy, and he was just basically trying to encourage her, especially since her parents had passed away. And she found out with the spoon that he gave her to eat the flan with belonged to this illustrious pastry school. So with that being said, like, she initially goes to the school to find this guy because, you know, I don't know if she's in love with him necessarily, but I know that she wants to find him, which is super important. But that kind of actually gets lost in translation in this. This focuses on her first experiences being there, and the kids, the other girls at the school, are super mean to her because the two well-known attractive guys that go to school there take notice of her and are really, really sweet to her, and they get jealous. And there's one particular girl who I can't even remember her name, which is super, super ridiculous. See if I can find it somewhere in here. I may not be able to find her name because not that I don't feel like she's not important. Oh, I think it's Akan. Akan is her name. And Akan is very in love with Dachi. So it's Sora and Dachi are brothers, and they play an important role in this whole thing. And they're really, really sweet to Najika, and she is not happy that they are paying her so much attention because she grew up with them. She's super, super jealous, and she sets Najika up for so much failure, like so much failure. She keeps trying to make her mess up, but honestly, like, you can never win when you play dirty, and Najika always comes out on top, and she doesn't like that. At first I thought this manga was going to be just super cutesy, you know, about this cute girl trying to make it at this pastry school, and she finds these guys and she falls in love. But this book deals with some really, really tricky and difficult topics. Like, there's you know, family death, there's familial issues that are being addressed, there's even a possibility of an eating disorder that's being addressed. And I was so shocked about how deep this manga actually went into some of those topics. So I definitely enjoyed it. I thought it wasn't gut-wrenching, like I wasn't sad, but I think I appreciated it for more than what it was, because, you know, you see this cover and you're like, oh, this is just a, you know, a cutesy shoujo manga, nothing really like heart-wrenching about it, nothing deep about it, and that's so not true. there's a lot about this that's deep and difficult to read and hard to think about. And it's pretty chunky. It's over 300 pages because it is an omnibus, meaning it does contain volumes 1 and 2, but I really did enjoy the artwork as well. See if I can find you guys a good scene. I just thought that everything about this was just really, really nice, and that they did such a beautiful job, and I was just so pleasantly shocked. So this is kind of what the artwork looks like, so you guys can kind of get a perspective of it. I really did enjoy the artwork. I thought it was well done, and I think the story flowed nicely. The illustrations of even the food was pretty. Like, I couldn't believe the illustrations of the food was just made me hungry. And it's one of the mangas, the food mangas, that does include the recipes. So if there's anything in here that you're interested in making, they do have the recipes. I don't want to go too much, and people are probably like, well, why don't you talk about the book a little bit more? I don't want to spoil it because this is not necessarily like a review. It's just a quick first impressions of what I thought about it. But you do find out that Najika is talented in cooking. She's an amazing cook, and there's a reason why she is, but I won't go into that. But I do want to let you guys know that she's not just going to this pastry school because she may or may not be good at cooking or making pastries, and she's just solely going to find this guy. Like, no, like, this girl is talented. She's super talented at what she does, and there's a reason why, and there's somebody in this book that sees her talents before she does, and I'm so glad that they encouraged her and motivated her, because she got bullied so much to the point where at one point she did want to leave the school because she didn't feel comfortable. And that part was sad because she really was just trying to be nice and she was trying to make friends, but people misinterpreted her intentions and people were jealous of her, so they were super, super mean to her, and she didn't fit in. So I was like, dang, like, you know, they're gonna run this girl away when she really is truly so sweet and so nice. So, but someone sees her talent and convinces her to use her talent for good, and she follows through, and we end up with this phenomenal book. I do have Omnibus number 2, which I probably will be reading soon. And then once I finish Omnibus number 2, I then will look to pick up Omnibus 3. I think there's only 5. I think there's only 5 of them, but then I'll be looking to pick up the rest of them. All right, y'all, so those are kind of my first impressions of Kitchen Princess Omnibus number 1. Let me know if you've ever read this manga in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed it, if you have read it. If not, let me know if you're interested in reading it. It is phenomenal. I definitely recommend it. If you can't purchase it, see if your library has it, but it's definitely one that I would read. And it was published by Kodansha, and I don't have Kodansha comics. I don't have a lot of those, but this was a good one, and like I said, I really enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, if I'm not mistaken. It had to be 4 out of 5 stars. But like I said, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, hit the subscribe button or hit the bell for notification. If you're interested in following me on social media, all of my links are down below in the description box. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll be back with another video soon.